Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here, and welcome back to more Boo being annoying in Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. So we started off the game last time, and I've just kinda been chill. I've been full on chill mode with you guys, and I like this. It's only been 1.1 episodes at this point, or 1.01 at this point. Fractions. But it's been nice just to kind of kick back a little bit and enjoy myself a bit. So I did come into a star tournament, basically against AI players to kind of challenge you and keep your score up, keep like pushing you further, or have AI players who are way better at the game than most beginner players are, and you kind of have to unlock star difficulty with the character you want in order to even access it. So I'm playing in the upper, like the end game challenge of Toadstool Tour. But I'm still kind of just playing the game to have fun and chill with you guys. Club up, take it down a tick. Yeah, let's go with that. And I still undershot it. Heck yeah. Now, if I was playing the way I'm going to be showing you next time we're going to play and how we'll be playing for like the rest of the series, I would have employed other tactics, but I'm holding back and I'm being a little nicer. Like I said, I'm being a little nicer to people who are interested in trying to pick up Toadstool Tour or one of the Mario Golf games for their own recreational purposes. Kind of pulling back and, you know, kind of building up to that point of, okay, here's how it's all gonna look. Here's how it's all gonna build up to. I have plenty of power shots. Let me just go big swinging. Big swinging. I love playing as Koopa. Like, given my track record, I normally do play as Luigi, but I don't know. I just like Koopa because he has better control. And I'll kind of go over the whole characters and how they work later on, but there's a good chance that when you first play the game, you're either going to play as Mario to get a feel for it, or Koopa Troopa because they kind of give you the best control in the game. As time has gone on, and as one or two friends that I've played other Mario Golf entries with will tell you that as time has gone on, I become more of a fan of characters that have more control on the ball than those that have more power. Which is kind of being as PG friendly as I can with this phrase, but being as bass-ackwards as possible as it is how I normally play some games. You know, I play a kart racer, I tend to play the character that is no acceleration, but man, that top speed. Oh god, that's gone. That is just on the other side of the pole. That got airtime. But yeah, how I'm playing this game right now, how I play Mario Golf is the complete opposite of Mario Kart games and other kart races, where I try and go for all of the forward momentum, but I'm not sure when I'm going to get there. This is basically I know I'm going to get there, but not as fast as you. If you don't mind, if I'm going to name drop a little bit, but like last time I played a golf game, I played with Safazan, and he, you know, we were kind of polar opposites in Mario Golf World Tour, where, you know, he would play power and not much control because he had good accuracy. I played heckin' good control, so I can either allow myself some room for failure, like I would, like here, because this is gonna be pretty rough depending upon where it lands. Just bounce out of that rough, please. But yeah, playing, you know. Actually, this, you know what? We're gonna mess around with the shot for this, but I play more control because I like to leave myself a little bit of leeway. Anyway, so when you're in an approach shot like this, you can, instead of being stuck with your sand wedge or your pitching wedge, whichever one it is, you can just kind of club up. You kind of can just keep clubbing up until you get to all the way up to your one woods and whatnot. Oh, club down, that's what I meant to do. So that way, if you want to, you can play like a kind of a putter game almost. So you just get it off the ground and get it off the rough, and then you roll it from there. I don't do this very often, but it's kind of fun because you can kind of suit how Koopa Troopa. You can like pseudo putt if you put your club high enough. Is it practical in any sense? Not really, no. But it's fun to do every now and again if you're like, you know, within 15 yards of a chip or like within 7 yards of a chip to the hole. Just something to have fun with. Be a little free-flowing. And the question probably came up in episode 1, but I'm going to readdress it here in case this comes up again. Is that, no, oh wow, I lost power shot on that. No, I do not plan to play these and go for first. I do not plan to play these with the sole intent of getting first in every one of these. My plan, oh, I gotta pull back. My plan is simply just to play. Simply to play. If I get a good place, I get a good place. If I don't get a good place, I don't get a good place. That's what it boils down to. I'm just here to sit down, chat with you guys, chew the fat as it were, have fun, and just play a little bit of golf. You know, just have fun. The thing with games that some people on the internet seem to misconstrue and lose focus of. Welcome to what the series is going to turn into. Is where I'm going to like ramble on something, I'm going to hit a point, and then it's going to like, that's the topic, we're rolling. That was almost too much. Anyway. So, this is something that's been bugging me, and this is something that has been bugging me a little bit, but it's been kind of back and forth a little bit that's been bugging me, is that when you're playing a game, like some people don't... What are you aiming at? Some people who watch people play gameplay videos seem to be forgetting this part that we're playing games now just to play game. We're playing games on YouTube, you know, we're also trying to have fun. We're also just trying to enjoy ourselves. Or for some of us, teach others. Or for some of us, share what knowledge we have of anything. And we're kind of losing that. We're kind of losing that to a point because there's, as the term has been kind of dug up, is we're kind of getting a lot of people who are quote-unquote backseat gamers. Who, yes, like a lot of, you know, we appreciate you people watching. I'm getting on my soapbox. I apologize if I sound like a jerk because this is a very vocal minority. This is not everybody that watches gaming videos on YouTube. I want to make that clear first and foremost. But we kind of got this thing going on with a lot of stuff, isn't that? Chip in! We kind of got this thing going on with games now where it's just like people will watch the gaming video and it's like the person doesn't specifically ask for help and they don't look like they need help, but we do have people that are just like shot calling, standing over, like metaphorically standing over them going, "Why did you do this something right here? The most optimal play. You should have done this." Instead of just kind of, when they are struggling, then offering advice. I don't know. It's just become this weird phenomenon that's kind of been spreading across the nation over the last, I want to say 3 years. Because yes, I do watch some of the same stuff you guys watch. I do also partake in gaming content here on YouTube. When I'm not making gaming content for YouTube. And I do have heckin' strong urges to be like, oh, I want to help that person. I want to help that person so hard, but they are not actually struggling, or they actually figured it out on their own. I'm going to club up for this one and pull it back a tab. But yeah, it's just like, they're not struggling. They're not, dang, I hit a tree. They're not struggling right now. They're not super struggling right now, and they haven't asked for help. Like, hey, I've lost the plot. What do I do? So, but I really want to help them regardless. And a lot of people seem to like have lost that. I was almost a god again. We kind of have a lot of people who've lost that whole aspect of, especially if they're playing a game for the first time. Just like, bro, let them play the game and figure it out on their own. I realize you want to. I realize people want to help, and I myself, I like to help. But at some point, you just have to go hands off and let them figure it out. Oh, it's the Lakitu Cup. Aim a little bit. Well, if I'm gonna do that, just pull it down a full club, right? Yeah, especially if I'm gonna roll it like I want to. So that is going to be bad. But yeah, it's just like, you know, we kind of have hit that point of, yes, you want to help, and yes, it's nice to help, but sometimes you gotta hands off and just let people figure it out. Nope, dang it. I don't think unless DK starts getting bogeys, I don't think I'm gonna pull this back from the jaws of defeat. Anyway. But we have kind of hit that point, like, in a lot of gaming news, or gaming content, is just like, we're just like, no. You must do it my way, or you will not do it. I look at these people and I go, okay. So, who made you the grand poobah on how to BXR in Halo 3? I pulled the first thing out of my head that came up, okay? Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. So, I don't know, it's just been coming up lately and I've been noticing it. Like, it's also been bad because, like, the person in question, and I will, you know, when I say stuff, I do leave it all on the table because I don't want anything to be misconstrued. Minus names, because some people might not like that I say this about them, potentially. But anyway, like, for some people, like, when I do stream, plug for me streaming, when I do occasionally stream, or when I do stream, you know, I do try and raid, and there's a couple people that I raid that are good friends, but I also worry about raiding because I also feel bad about raiding them because before I raid them, I do say, okay, they're playing a game blind for the very first time, everybody. You can help them if they ask directly for help. If they don't push it. Yeah, DK staying at a solid -8, -8. Final hole, baby. And because I got so many power shots left, I'm just gonna go full chutzpah. Koopa Troopa, activate! Uh-oh. So that's something else about accuracy that I haven't touched on. I don't know how it works exactly, but if on your accuracy, if it lands on the right side of the thing, kind of feel like the A button is... Think like the A button is your ball, and where the stick lands on the accuracy side of everything, if it lands on the right side of it, if it lands on the right side, you're basically hitting the ball from the right side of the ball, so it's gonna go left a little bit. If it hits it from the left side, it's gonna go left a little bit. But anyway, back to my topic. So there are some people that I do raid when I stream, but I do have to say, please, for your sake and mine, if somebody's struggling if there's somebody struggling but they don't ask for help, don't give them help unless you either ask first, or unless they specifically say, I'm lost, can I get help? Like, I feel like a jerk that I have to do that, oh, Chip God. I feel great about doing that at the same time because some people, like, do not want something spelled for them. And just to finish off this topic before I close it, 3 short. Oh, well, I got second, that's fine. I got second as Koopa Troopa, the weakest character in the bunch. But yeah, doing that sometimes makes it difficult for, like, us that make content and do it all the time, or in other walks of life, you know, are out in the world working in a field and can't dedicate all of our time to a game. We can't keep up with a lot of people who do have the free time to, like, sit down, you know. Just an example, like, I'm gonna ruin today, like, Astral Chain is out right now. If I had bought it today, it would still be a solid, like, 3 months before I could probably finish that game. Whereas some people who have the amount of free time available to them, where they could bust that game out in a weekend, be done by Sunday afternoon, and then turn around and start being that backseat gamer to everybody. I don't know, it's just kind of unfair to some people who like to figure out games for themselves to suddenly have somebody go, no, do this, do that, do this, do that. It'd be like if I'm going to use homework because I'm acting like I'm aiming at a lower audience. It'd be like if I came along, saw you doing your homework, I ripped your homework out of your hand, I did it all for you, and I put it back in your hand, say that's how you do it, and I walked away. And then what do you get from that? You didn't learn anything. You didn't learn how to do what's necessary for you to necessary for your general education in life. You didn't learn anything. You just had some jackass take it from you that with knowledge that they already had, and you know they ripped that away from you. So you just don't get that opportunity to learn. I really got enough goddamn soapbox today, didn't I? Anyway. I will call it here. I think I know the pacing for these videos. They might be a little bit shorter. They might get a little longer because we're going to get into more complex courses coming up here. But I think the pacing for these first few episodes is going to be just playing the front or the back 9 and calling it a video there. So, but anyway, everyone, thank you so much for watching this episode of Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. This is another. I'm so this is the wrong mindset. I'll see you next time. We'll move on to the next course, and I'll pick another character to play as. My idea is I do want to try and play each course. Like I want to try and play through once through a mode with each character, or play once through a couple episode series with a character. Don't worry, it'll all work out in the end. Anyway. Thank you all so much for watching, and you have a great rest of your day. Take care.